Good evening to all of you. Kindly confirm me that you are getting my screen and my voice in chat box. Yeah, thank you so much. So it's a 20 right time. We are going to start the session. Okay. And what we do on last class, we do design different of function. See how function is initialized. The function definition is there. How we design different kind of function. And I appreciated the all students who submitted me the homework. I mean the thing which I do here, same thing you submitted to me, very good things, and I appreciate, and keep this pace, keep this thing daily basis, okay, so that I came to know how much of you are working. Okay, today I will give you some more homework because yesterday I had not provided any homework because the topic was incomplete, and today I will complete the function. Okay, because something is remaining this function, so we will complete that thing. So first of all, the remaining part contain the parameter type. I think the student keep joining. So first part is the parameter type. Means in the Python function, we have different kind of parameter based on its nature. Okay, then we decide how to call this thing and how to arrange these parameters. All right. Now, what are those type of parameter? Okay, type of argument, type of parameter, same thing. Then we discuss what is signature. Okay, so let's start the session. Okay, in this session you learn very new things concerned with the function and how it looks like and how it works like. All right, the first thing is type of argument. We have four type of argument: required argument, keyword argument, default argument, and variable length argument. What is these? And then we followed by each program, and I will show you difference between all these, how a program show the different behavior when we have required, keyword, default, and variable. So I'm advising you to keep ready with your Jupyter notebook so that you can do with me. Okay. Now, the first is require argument. Python says, what Python says? Python says a function is defined. So I need the desired number of argument, desired number of parameters in correct order, in the correct order. Okay. Let's suppose I'm going to design a function. When I'm calling that function, that I need in sequence, not in disturb manner. What kind of sequence I maintain in function definition, that kind of sequence parameter I need at the kind of function calling. For example, I'm designing a function def show. Let's see, def show. Here I'm getting two parameter. Okay, first one name, age, these two parameter, and I'm printing print hello, hello. Then I'm checking the putting the name over here, name, that is it. Then again I put the uh, exclamation marks, that's good. And after this I am putting if statement. All right, I am checking if age greater than 18. So I am printing measure, print you are measure, are measure, someone mentioning the class. Okay. So you are measure, okay, greater equal to 18, so you are measure, else you are minor, else you are minor. Major means you got cross the 18 years old, you are minus. Okay, so what required argument says that when you define any function, you need to pass the required number of argument and correct manner. You cannot shuffle. Okay, I am showing you how. If I am calling this function show, okay, the first sequence is name because name required the very first location. Then second I need age. So what I do, I just do put the age. That is my 36. When I run this cell, perfect. But sometimes why we say it's required? Okay, sometimes if any person pass only one parameter, So what happened? It will give you error. What error? Show missing one positional argument, required positional argument age. Means it is required one parameter, two parameter, and instead you are passing one. So required says how much I required and what kind of data I have required. That is matter. Second one, second person making mistake. If I'm passing the Rajesh over here and change the type of data, let's suppose 36. Okay. So what happened? Again give you error. So two things are in focus. The first one, you require the parameter, you require the number of parameter, and you require the correct position of parameter, and you require the correct type of parameter. You require the parameter, you require the correct number of parameter, means two. Either you supply the one, so it will give you error. And if you don't supply the correct type, type means you require the numeric one, but instead you pass in the string one. So this will give you error. So that's the meaning it's reflect. Required argument means give the correct data, correct type of data, correct sequence of data. If someone change the data, then what happened? I'm just calling show. I put 36 first and then put my name. Then what happened? Again error. Okay. So we have to follow these things. What kind of parameters required and how do we pass that kind of parameter in this function? So that is known as the required argument. Required parameter required. Okay. To overcome this problem, to overcome this problem, I have keyword argument. Very good features are there. Sometimes we don't know the order of parameter, just like we have two, no problem. But some library function have a many more parameter. So that's problem solved in keyword argument. How it's solved in keyword argument? I'm copying the same function. See, I'm getting a same example so that you can see its changes. Okay, I'm getting the same thing over here. I put this name is show one. Everything is same. Show one is there. So what keyword says when you call your parameter, you can call it with name. So what is advantage of this one? Advantage of this one, you can shuffle its order. Mean not necessary that you can put the age on second number when you make it keyword. Not necessary you can put name at first number. You can shuffle that order and pass the value. So have an example. Check the definition. Python allow us to call a function with the keyword argument. This kind of function call will enable us to pass the argument in random order. Random order means you need not to take a headache in which order we are passing, just like in required argument. Just like in required argument, you do not take any headache. Okay, आपको प्रॉब्लम लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. पाइथन मेंटेन करेगा कि मुझे ऑर्डर क्या मेंटेन करना है किसमें कीवर्ड आर्गुमेंट में. So how the keyword is called? The name of the argument is treated like keyword. So what is a keyword in keyword argument? The name. Name means the parameter name, age and name, and match in the function calling and definition. If the same match is found, the value of argument are copied in the function definition. So what I'm doing, demonstrating the keyword argument. All right. See, I just call the show one. Show one. See, I'm just generating error first. I'm putting 36 and then name. Not I'm not right now reflecting the keyword argument. I just showing the error. This is a problem. And how we solve this problem? From keyword argument, do put I just do put the keyword. What keyword? This is my age. And I have to put the same thing, same name, which are shown in the function definition. All right. And then name. So what is the advantage of that one? We initialize that one with the keyword, but we do shuffle. Means at any position we can put this thing. At any position we can put this thing. So if you have a big number of parameter like 7, 8, 9, 10, so no one can maintain this order. So we can do this kind of arrangement and we do this thing. So it will call in correct manner. And instead I shuffle the order. You can see first one is name and second one is. So that is very useful thing. All right. Now, same way in same order, we have a default argument. What is default argument? Sometimes what happen, due to good number of parameter, we are missing what exactly. Mr. Tejas Boor asking me, sir, please USD noise cancellation. Anyone getting issue with my voice? I hope
No, sir.
so, Mr.
No, sir. Now it's clear, sir.
Uh, yes, that's why actually from day first, no one uh, getting my sound unclear. Okay, no problem. Okay, try to focus what I'm teaching you. Okay, okay, everything written before you. So try to learn. Voice maybe match with the coding. Okay, coding is important. All right. Now, what happened? Yes. So what is default argument? Sometimes we missed some value. Okay, just like we don't know whether the person will provide a value of particular thing or not, so we can initialize that value accordingly. Okay, same function, I'm designing a same function, you have to monitor the difference. That's why I'm designing same function. Again, what I do for this, a default argument, I will initialize any value with a default value. For example, I take show 2. All right, now check this one. So what default value says, I have to initialize the value. Let's suppose if name is not given, so I put it no name, no name. All right, means the person is not supplying the name. If the person is not supplying the name, so value will initialize with a no name. What about the age? I take any random age like 30. Okay, so in the definition, when we put my parameter or argument hand to hand, I will initialize the value. जहां पर मैं अपनी पैरामीटर्स को लिखूंगा वहीं पे उसकी वैल्यू इनिशियलाइज कर दूंगा. अगर यूजर मिस कर रहा है, इफ यूजर missing these value at function calling time, so these default value get initialized and pass inside a parameter. That's the meaning of default argument. So Python allow us initialize the argument at the function definition. If the value of any argument is not provided at the time of function call, look the thing. If the value of any argument is not provided at the time of function call, then the argument can be initialized with the value in the definition even if argument is not specified at function call. See, now what I do. I try to miss both argument. Show 2. I'm missing both argument. Then what happened? Okay, because both are default. Okay, so what happened? Hello, no name, you are major. Why you are major? Because the age is initialized with 30. And if you are greater than 18 or equal to 18, you are major. So this is a beautiful facility given to the Python function. Okay, these are all the things available in Python, and no flexibility, this kind of rare flexibility given in other programming language. I mean, this kind of rare facility have, but the Python do very rocking thing. Okay, the last one, variable length parameter argument. One more strong feature of Python function. What happen? Sometimes we don't know how many parameter value will be input from person to person. For example, if I am asking you, what are your favorite subject? What are your skills? What are your hobbies? So these things are different by each person to person. So it's a problem for developer how much parameter he or she will pass inside a function body. Okay, so to overcome this problem, we have this kind of variable length parameter. Just like I know I have two hobbies, maybe you have 10 hobbies. So in that case, how much you design? So we can say it's a variable length parameter or argument. In the large project, sometimes we may not know the number of argument to be passed in advance. In such case, the Python provides us a flexibility to provide the comma separate values which are internally treated as a tuples at the function calls. Okay, and how we initialize this parameter? With the help of star. All right, check this one. I have def hobbies. Okay, in this hobbies, I have my skills or hobbies list, or just asterisk HOBB, hob means which have the list of hobbies. Okay, so always keep in mind when we have a parameter list, so we have to put the asterisk before this so that a Python recognize, yes, this is a variable length argument. Hobbies may be 1 0, nothing, 10 20, anyway. Okay, then what I do, I have to take the for loop. I just iterate this loop, then print value of I. So how many parameter you provide over here, it will actually catch you and give you the number of list. Check this one. Let's suppose my hobbies is, function name is hobbies, then I just put singing. I have no singing skills, frankly speaking. Cooking, I have cooking skills, very good cooking skills. Okay, then uh, television, TV watching. Okay, like that. See, my intention behind that, I am putting three parameter over here, and this will store over here. When I run this, so it will accept and give you singing, cooking, like that. Now, if another one have only one hobbies, traveling. See, this time it accept a three parameter. This time I am passing one parameter. Variable is one. It is storing the variable length parameter. Now this one. Sometimes nothing is there. Nothing. So this is a way you can handle this kind of variable length parameter. Okay. Let's revise what we do from starting. And I hope anyone of you explain me what I do in one more line definition. Okay. First of all, there are four type of parameter. What we say, required, keyword, default, and variable length. Required, keyword, default, and variable length argument. Required says I need a number of parameter in correct order, in correct data type, and in correct numbers. Numbers means how much you require. If you do shuffle anything, so it will raise error. All right. What second one says, keyword argument. Keyword argument says the name of parameter act like a keyword. What is advantage of this one? We can shuffle the order of parameter. Just like you see, if you shuffle without the name of keywords, so it will raise error. Otherwise, if you do shuffle with the help of parameter name, so it will don't give you error. I mean, you can place any parameter on any position with the name, with the help of its name. Again, next one, default argument. Sometimes user does not know the value of each parameter. In that case, you can initialize the value, default value. So in the case if user doesn't provide the value, it will initialize. Otherwise, if user give any value, just like one value, so it will help you. Sorry, default. What make mistake? Okay, it is show two. Okay, so I pass in show two. I mistaken right show. This is show two function which act at the default function. Okay, so what I write, I just write my name and missing over here age. So it is initializing it automatically 30. If I am giving, yes please, yes please.
Yeah, can you just tell me what's the structural difference between that keyword argument and that record argument?
You are joined late, little bit late. Sabesachi, you are joined little bit late.
I joined at the correct time, but just I just need to clear that thing.
Okay, okay. See, I'm just calling up. In keyword argument, what happened? Sorry, in keyword argument before this we have record argument. In record argument, what happened? We need the argument in correct positional order, number of order, and the type of data in the particular parameter is same. What required? What required? Number of parameter, the position of parameter, and the data of parameter it's required. What it demanded, you should pass. In keyword order, what happened with this one? If we do shuffle, If we change the position of age and name, so it will give me error. If we reduce the number of parameter, it will give me error. But what happened here in keyword argument, we do call with the help of keyword means parameter name. And we, what is advantage of this one, we can shuffle the thing. See,
Okay, okay.
it is
Yeah,
demanding.
now I get that, sir. Yeah, so we just need to change in that when we passing the parameter, then we can shuffle
Yes,
that, right?
when you go to data science section, I mean the numpy will start. Numpy, the first library which we introduce the arrays, array capabilities, because in Python we don't have array, we just have list. All right, so array just, I mean data set is presentation of two dimension array. So where we have the multiple numpy function, it is not necessary to pass all parameter over here. So they will initialize some default value, and either you can shift their value with the help of keyword argument. Just like a matplotlib library, you can shuffle the thing according to you, because the human cannot learn more and more thing, in fact order of parameter. So in that case keyword argument play important role.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
okay, no problem. Okay, so after this, one more good thing are there which I have to tell you on thing. Okay, lambda function and the modules. Okay, so this thing, yeah, what we do on yesterday, one more important thing is remaining. No, I'm not writing over here. I'm writing over here because I will share this thing today to you. One important feature of function. Function can be aliasing or renaming. For example, I'm just copying one function from yesterday. This is better. Yeah, is it better? Control C. I'm just copying this function. How it will. So I have the name of function is big. Okay, keep in mind. So if I am calling big with the help of 1 comma 10, so obviously it will return the 10, because, but what aliasing says, according to your convenience you can rename the function. Just like, see, so when I call my name with that values 2 comma 9, so this will give you a big number. That is a big feature. I mean, not necessary to keep write same function as it is in Python. You can aliasing that function. All right, now the lambda function, very important. Lambda function, what is lambda function and how we use this lambda function, very important thing. All right, let's see. Lambda function, first of definition, lambda function is an anonymous function. One more participant joining. Shubhangi Kumari asked me, please explain keyword argument and record argument in Hindi also. शुभांगी, आपको कुछ समझ में आया या फिर मैं दोबारा से बताऊं? शुभांगी, शुभांगी प्लीज अनम्यूट सो दैट वी कैन प्रोसीड.
हेलो सर, उसमें थोड़ा कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर नहीं हो पा रहा था।
आप,
इसमें तो आ रहा है, बट
यू
दोनों
आर,
के बीच का डिफरेंस।
अभी
और
अभी मुझसे एक स्टूडेंट ने, पार्टिसिपेंट ने पूछा,
हाँ।
आपने को समझ में आया क्या नहीं कहा मैंने? उसमें मैंने ये बताया कि अगर आप रिक्वायर्ड पैरामीटर या रिक्वायर्ड, और सी पैरामीटर एंड रिक्वायर्ड आर्गुमेंट आर द सेम थिंग. ओके, डोंट बी कंफ्यूज. अगर आप कोई फंक्शन ऐसा बना रहे हैं जिसमें कि आपको पैरामीटर पास करने हैं दो, ओके,
ठीक।
देखिए, आप दो पास करने हैं तो दोनों को दो ही पास करने पड़ेंगे. अगर एक पास करेंगे तो एरर देगा. इट मीन्स
ठीक।
रिक्वायर्ड, आई रिक्वायर टू पैरामीटर. सेकंड थिंग, पहला वाला स्ट्रिंग है, दूसरा वाला इंटीजर है. ये भी रिक्वायरमेंट है कि आपको पहला स्ट्रिंग रखना है, दूसरा इंटीजर रखना है. अगर आपने गड़बड़ किया तो प्रॉब्लम आएगी, जैसे मैंने यहाँ दिखाया. मैंने दोनों स्ट्रिंग रख दी है तो दिक्कत आ गई. तीसरी चीज ये कह रहा है मुझे ऑर्डर भी मेंटेन करना है. मुझे नंबर ऑफ पैरामीटर सही चाहिए, मुझे डेटा टाइप भी सही चाहिए, उनका ऑर्डर भी सही चाहिए. अगर आपने एज को पहले रखा, मैंने शायद दिखाया है, और नेम बाद में रखा, तो भी आपको एरर देगा. तो रिक्वायर्ड ये कह रहा है. अब कीवर्ड क्या कह रहा है कि चलो मैं आपको, कीवर्ड कह रहा है मैं आपको थोड़ी फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी दे रहा हूँ. कैसे फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी दे रहा हूँ कि अगर जब आप फंक्शन में पैरामीटर कॉल करेंगे, अगर उसके पहले आप पैरामीटर का नाम रख रहे हैं, उस पैरामीटर के नेम को कीवर्ड बना रहे हैं, तो मैं आपको ये फैसिलिटी देता हूँ कि आप कहीं भी कोई भी पैरामीटर रख के उसे कॉल कर सकते हो, जस्ट लाइक ए।
मतलब
हाँ, हाँ, बोलिए बोलिए बोलिए।
मतलब कि जैसे एज 36 आपने पहले रखा है,
हाँ जी, हाँ
नेम
जी,
अभिषेक बाद में रखा है,
जी जी।
तो इसको मैं नेम अभिषेक पहले, मतलब ये क्राइटेरिया नहीं फिक्स है कि नेम ही पहले आएगा और एज बाद
हाँ
में आएगा।
हाँ, लेकिन
मैं
अगर
कहीं भी
अगर आप
कहीं
शफल
भी
कर रहे हैं, अगर आप शफल कर रहे हैं, तो ये मैंडेटरी है कि आपको पैरामीटर का नाम रखना ही रखना है, अगर
हाँ,
आप
तो
शफल
यही
कर रहे
यही
हैं। हाँ,
कॉन्सेप्ट यहाँ पे क्लियर नहीं
अगर
हुआ
आप
है।
शफल नहीं कर रहे तो नो प्रॉब्लम। ओके, जस्ट लाइक यू डू शफल हियर
मीन्स
वैल्यूज।
रिक्वायर्ड पैरामीटर जो है वो मुझे एक प्रिस्क्राइब्ड फॉर्मेट को फॉलो, मतलब सेट
करना
ऑफ
है,
रूल को फॉलो करने
फॉलो
को
करना
बोल रहा
है,
है।
पर्टिकुलर प्रोटोकॉल,
और
आपका
कीवर्ड,
प्रोटोकॉल फॉलो
हाँ,
ही करना है वो वाला, ठीक है ना।
हाँ, और कीवर्ड हमें फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी देता है कि हम जो भी फंक्शन लिख रहे हैं उसको अपने एज इट इज अपनी इच्छा, मतलब मर्जी के हिसाब से उसको
कॉल
रन
कर
करा
सकते
सकते
हैं,
हैं,
बट
कॉल कर।
यू शुड पुट दैट पैरामीटर नेम इन अ कॉलिंग टाइम,
हाँ, वो,
कीप इन
हाँ,
माइंड,
ठीक।
दैट इज ओनली
थैंक यू सो
डिफरेंस।
मच।
थैंक यू बेटा। Okay, who is anyone joined the as a first class today? I thought someone joined the first class. No problem. Okay, all right. So where we are, lambda function. Lambda function is an anonymous function. What is that? Means we don't need to put any name, just like this name, big, nothing. It will do. When you have a small kind of function, you can make it lambda function, anonymous function. Okay, and more these function explained in one line. Okay, how it's working, let's see. First I'm showing you some small example, then I show some complicated example. All right, check this one. Okay, it's the first type example and very good example. Okay, I will explain lambda function, and in that function the function don't have any name. For example, sum equal to lambda. Lambda is a keyword. All right, see the structure, what happening. X y, then colon x plus y. See its anatomy. When we designing the lambda function, the first thing mandatory, you have to put the lambda keyword. आपको lambda keyword रखना है. उसके बाद क्या करना है, आपको जितने पैरामीटर पास करने हैं, हाउ मच पैरामीटर यू वांट टू पास इन दैट, आपको कॉलन से पहले रखने हैं. और कॉलन की बात क्या है, जो रिटर्न होके वैल्यू आएगी वो कॉलन की बात आएगी. मींस इन लैम्डा फंक्शन वी हैव segment, something is before colon, that is a number of parameter, and something is after colon, that is a return, what value it will return. So when I pass this function, when I call this function, so what happen, it will return the combination, sorry, addition of both things. So I will pass sum 3 comma 5, so it will give me a simple example, and everything is expanded in one line. If anyone have the knowledge of C++ programming, if anyone have, so there is a equivalent thing, that is inline function. Can anyone tell me what is inline function?
The function which is called it again and again. It's called
Not getting clearly, please repeat.
the function which call is again and again. It's called inline function.
No, no, sorry, this is not a correct definition. Okay, you go Google and tell me tomorrow what is inline function. Okay, so when a function is called in object-oriented programming, there is a phenomena, and function known as also method. We maintain a stack. I mean, this is written inside a very good book. Name is Bala Goswami in C++. When we call any function, okay, so there is a stack is maintained. In stack, the operand and operator are pushed, and later on, each thing one by one popped. Stack is a data structure in which we do push and pop operation. So once we pop out the operator and operand, then what happened, we get the result. This thing consume more and more time. If your function is big, then no problem. But if your function is small, it can be one of two line, so it will give you the overhead and will consume lot of processing time. So to overcome this problem, the inline function facility inside the C++ and lambda function facility inside the Python. Okay, now write a program based on this one. Write a program to find the smaller of two number using the lambda function. All right. Okay. So let's make this program. We have to find a smaller one. Okay.
Well,
Yes, please.
I am not getting your point. Why it is, how it is taking less memory?
See, I can't show the memory, but I told you the concept. The concept of inline function. What is your good name, dear?
So weak.
Shavik, do you know the concept of inline function? What I tell you just right
No,
now.
no.
See what happened. I told you that what happened in normally function when you call any function in object-oriented programming or some like other things. So what happened? Stack is maintained. What this stack do? Stack. If you read the data structure.
Yeah,
You know the
but I forgot one
no
thing.
no. I just remind refreshing your concept. Okay, you read that is sufficient. You know the infix no equation prefix and postfix.
Yeah,
Okay, and if you remember in data structure, these equation will be solved with the help of stack in the very first exam chapter of data structure.
yeah. First in, first out.
First in, first out, and last sorry, first in, first out, last in, first out. LIFO. Okay, so what happened? It's a concept of object-oriented programming. Bala Goswami C++. You can read it out. When any function get called, so all the things operand and operator are pushed inside a stack. Okay, so when function is good enough, so no problem, it will take time. But when a function is small, so we do not waste our memory processing time. For this convenience in C++, inline function is designed because lots of operator push, lots of operand push, then multiplication is performed, result is created and then returned. So it will use lot of a valuable time. See, we are not writing a very good function, long function, just like usually the developer, just like who embedded programming, I mean, where the chips are designed, they code the 5,000, 6,000 line of function. So in that case, the more and more processor time is consumed. So by that concept, we design inline function in C++ and the lambda function in here. Means fast processing, less time, and you have a small body of function, you can do this thing. Okay, no need,
Yeah,
no
okay.
def keyword required. Simple put lambda and do here. All right.
Fine.
Now check this one. Write a program to find the smaller of two number using a lambda function. See what I'm doing. Def small. Then I'm passing two number a comma b. Okay. If a is greater than b, colon. Sorry, I just take a is less than b, colon. Return a. Multiple return. Conditional. Else. Return b. Return b means we are searching for, first of all we are searching for smaller. So I take first of all normally function and we do combine both of them. Okay, check how we combine. We take sum equal to lambda x comma y, which return x plus y. All right, then we take diff equal to lambda x plus y, x comma y do two parameter, and which return x minus y, which return x minus y. Okay, what this function do? This function adding two numbers. What this lambda function do? This function subtract two numbers. All right, now what I'm going to do, I just print small. Check this one. Small, which function is this one? Small I take call sum, which has been called the this function. This will call the this one. Okay, inside this one, the call is generating from this function. Keep in mind over here what I'm trying to say. Sum minus 3 comma minus 2. Then second function diff minus 1 comma 2. Okay, so what this will do, sum will return the sum of both, means this will return the minus 5. What this will return, 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2 minus 3. Both parameter is passed inside a small 5 over here and 3 over here. So you know, with the knowledge of mathematics, minus 5 is lesser than minus 3, because more negative, more small number. So when I run this program, it operate on 2 lambda function and give you minus 5. Check this one. So we can even make a function, but this function do process inside a regular function. I called two small function, two lambda function, which can be helpful to getting your answer. Okay, now modules. What is modules and how we handle this module? One more thing is remaining, is document string. String, what is that? Okay, document string or doc string, short form, mostly people say doc string, serve as comment, as comment in the function, inside the function definition. The function definition. Okay, means usually developer use this to put, to define what they want to do with this function, with this function. All right, I just make this thing raw and we convert. Okay, then what happened, uh, we use triple quotes, 1 2 3 initializing, then after this 1 2 3 to ending for doc string. Because in the day 2 I told you the multiple line string can be initialized by this one for doc string. I mean, it's not mandatory, but we have aware of this function definition, so we must do this thing. For example, I'm creating a small function and doc string inside that. Def, all right. This is one non-parametric function. Non-parametric means there is a no parameter inside that. I put 1 2 3. You can enter over here. Okay. So what I do, this is example of doc string. This string is nothing but this string just message. All right, now after this put I put one print statement, print. Then what I do, okay, then what I do, I just put the hello world. All right, I do run this thing. Okay, when I call the function func, simple, so hello world will be printed. But how we do access this hello world doc string? So I take print func dot double underscore doc double underscore. Check this one. This is usually for basically putting the comment, putting the description, what this function is going to be, what are the definition, what parameter inside that, everything. This kind of a trend inside industry when any developer code any function, so he must put the description about the function. All right, I'm just taking 1 minute break to water drink. You can also have 1 minute, only 1 minute, not go away for away. All right. Welcome back, all of you over here. That's good. Okay. So after this, one important concept, recursive function, recursion. This is a very good concept concerned with the function. I mean, not with Python. This is a concern with the normal function concept. Okay. Can anyone told me what is recursion? What is recursion? Can anyone told me?
The function which is called again and again, it's called recursion.
So how this function stop calling itself? Yes, function will call again and
The
again. Yeah. Yes, please, Shubhanshu.
the condition is satisfied, it will break out from the loop, sir. Actually,
Very good.
otherwise, if the condition, in if the condition is failed, that time it will come out.
Yeah. So we have to see, we have to repeat the thing again and again, and with some supplied parameter we have to either increment the parameter or decrement the parameter, just like factorial. I will give you example of factorial, but we have to also put the termination condition over here. Okay, on that termination the function it stop calling itself. Okay, I'm just giving you a small example of factorial. Just definition: when a function called itself self, known as recursive function. Recursive function. In this function to stop its working, or we get termination. We have some condition on which this function will stop. On which this function will stop. All right. Now, the very good example is the factorial. I mean, lot of examples there, but I'm demonstrating over here because the factorial will start to any number. Let's suppose I have to calculate the factorial of 6, so it will start from 6 and it will terminate on 1, always on 1, because we have to decrease the value of this one, and we have decreased and then get the multiplication or production of the number. Okay, how we do that? This recursion program, or let's def fact. Here I am passing a number whose I have to calculate the factorial. If n equal to 1, n equal to 1. All right, this is my testing condition. Means at the end, when the number reduced till 1, now what we do? Return 1. All right, now else. Okay, keep in mind, mostly the factorial, sorry, mostly in recursive case, we have to stop the thing inside a if block. Okay, mostly the thing is stopped with the return statement. Now, return, return n, and what is n? My number into fact. What is fact? My function. Okay, fact to n minus 1, n minus 1. So I'm elaborating you what its functionality and how it do execute. This is my function and I do fact of 3. 3 into 2 into 1, 3 into 2, 6 into 1, 6. 6. But how it's working? See, just let me zoom this one so that I can put my markup. So first of all, 6 is passed inside that one. Okay, if the condition is checked, now it return 6 into fact, f for fact, n minus 1 means 5. The value of n is 6, 5. So it will call this function 1 again. This function 1 again. Now, when it's called the function, it will return 5. This condition will execute, not if 5 into fact 4, because number is reduced, n minus 1, again 5 into f3. At last, when it will go to last, because no is space in my screen, it will return 2 into f1. See over here, f1. When it return goes to call this function with 1, so this if condition is executed. It's terminating point here. From where it returned 1, so 1 is clubbed with 2, 2 into 1 into 3 into 5 into 6. So it will return all the things. Alright. So this is where there is ladder creation, and it terminate with the if condition. So means it is calling itself again and again, because the function name is there and function it is calling from here. That is recursion. Like we have more programs just like greatest common divisor, like that program, which do split the function, do reduce the function, reduce the value up to your desired location. Okay. Now module. What is module and how we use this? Definition: module is a predefined package which contain classes, library classes and method. Library, library, library means predefined, already made, classes and method. Okay. Now just let me convert this thing raw, and we convert, yes, method. We can import these module in program our program. All right. Example: math module, numpy module, or package or library, pandas. These all we have to study in data science. Okay. I'm giving here the demonstration of math module, which are very useful. All right. So how we import this one? How to import math module? Number one, import import math. The first way. Second way, import math as m. So whatever you do directly with math, you can do with the m. So aliasing, we do better in the numpy pandas, like that. Okay. Third one, just like this way you can do implement some library function, just like if you want to use the different kind of function, sqrt. Yes, I will give you at least 25 function as a homework. Function name math, function name it description. You should try to put, I mean, one more line function is there. You just put the value and get the answer and match that functionality. Math.sqrt. Okay. What sqrt do? It will square root the thing. I put the 35. I done this thing. So they will give you the sqrt. Okay. Then we have after this math.seal, seal and floor. There are two value, ceil. Let's suppose I have some fraction value. Okay. What it will return? The next complete integer. It will return by the math.seal. Okay. Similarly, I can call m.floor. floor, same value, 78.76. So it will give the previous integer, and both removing the fractional part. Keep this thing in mind. So one way you can import the math, and if you want to do a specific thing, okay, so we have another kind of approach. Just like there is a pi value. Pi value means the pi value means we are using the pi r square, like that thing we can using a math module. So we can directly use that kind of thing with the help of from keywords. So how we do the thing from keyword? Check this one: from math import pi. So when you write pi, so it will directly demonstrate the value for this. Okay, so I mean, these are some specialized way we import the thing. Just like uh, I can import the numpy, import numpy, the library for handling the array as np. Np is just like a word, and for num pi, numerical Python. And we can do access its methods, double underscore version, double underscore its attributes, so that it can be printed what kind of library version is there, because these library are installed with their specific version. If you want to print the Python version, print the Python version. So what we do, import sys module sys, and sys dot version. You can check when it is installed, on which install everything is maintained. So I maintain the Python 3.5. Why not 3.8? Because I have TensorFlow in my system. So TensorFlow is specific with Python 3.5 version. When we teach the TensorFlow in your syllabus, when we design the artificial neural network, so you have to maintain this specific version, because the problem with Python library is the coordination. Sometimes the Python library not coordinate to each one. So we have some specific combination of Python library, that the thing you have to install, then all the library will coordinate. All right. So this is for today. If anyone have confusion, I will give you some number of program today, number of function today, and you find this PDF. When you find this PDF, the homework will be written below this, number of program and the number of math function written over this. Okay, and then you have to submit to all work. I will give you 1 or 2 days. Take your time, because I think by each day you get the notes next day. Okay, so I will put my homework over here in this PDF. You specific PDF, you find the homework below
Sir,
this. Yes dear.
yeah, Sabyasachi. So
Yeah,
you told us the document string. So in this mine is 3.7.6. So here it is not working. Like in document string print function dot underscore dot underscore. It is not
let me
working.
dear, we have to see the I mean Python version, because see, Python changed lot of things from one version to different. Okay,
Yeah, but
but
when I erase that thing, that underscore thing, I think no, still it's not working.
actually, can you send me code of this thing on the chat box?
Yeah.
Because Python, from Python 2 to Python 3, lot of changes. I mean, minute changes there. When you got error, then you came to know that this change is done. It
Sir,
should be double.
if we want to downgrade to 3.5.5,
No, no. I will make a environment. See, you are not working with the environment. Whenever you see, I do with the command prompt and activate my environment. See this one. Conda activate deep learning. I mean, my environment is made for the especially for TensorFlow. Okay, so when I do teach TensorFlow, so I force you to make environment and activate environment. That especially thing designed for the particular Python version. Yes, please
okay.
send you function double underscore is there. Sabyasachi double underscore is there.
Oh yeah, sorry, sorry, yeah,
Oh, that's why I'm saying it's a double. Keep in mind, it looks like a single underscore, but it's a double underscore.
yeah. Okay,
Similarly, when you print the version of NumPy, it's also double underscore.
okay, okay.
Okay, so I will give you today more and more homework. So you guys give practice. So that's from my side. Function is finished. Tomorrow the next topic will be the string. All right. So anyone have queries? Otherwise, we can finish the session. I have to take the dinner. But this
So,
time
sir,
is, yeah. Yes,
one more
please.
question.
Yes, please.
So, what is Stack Overflow, sir?
What is
Stack Overflow.
Stack Overflow? Is a site or it's a community, very good community. You find the answer or answer for your errors, not questions. Answer of your errors. All right.
Yeah, I'm
So,
getting error of that. That's why.
so better you page there. I mean, better you try to search first Google, then go to Stack Overflow. Without, frankly speaking, without Stack Overflow, no software industry will be exist. It's my experience.
Sir, your voice is not getting clear, sir. Not getting clear.
I'm saying without, but my internet speed. Let me check my internet speed. If my internet speed breaking down, it's a perfect, yeah. So I'm saying without Stack Overflow, software industry will not exist because it's have good community, and if you finding any problem, you get multiple solution over here. All right.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dear. What's your good name?
I'm Srinivas MJ.
Okay. Next time, please change your email ID so that I can ask your name. Good name is Chiku triple
Sorry,
seven.
sorry, I'm sorry.
No problem. Okay, not problem at all. So I am finishing the session. If you have any query, you can ask me. I will put most of the homework below this PDF. You find most of the homework. Okay, you do and submit. On my most of the people send me email ID. Thank you so much for that, and keep sending each day so that you have a task that we have to submit this thing. Thank you so much, guys. Good night. Yes, please. Anything remaining? Please speak loudly, dear. Before I'm not able to hear your sound.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, sir, this side Shoaib.
Yes, sure.
Sir, I want to ask you that how I will get the previous class recording and
Yes,
like
yes, yes, yes.
PPT and all
That's
because I
good.
have not attend the last week class.
Okay, to do one thing, I am giving you one email ID. Explain everything. Just wait. These are the entire those person who are new in this class. You can
I have
go.
that Google, YouTube link, but
Yeah,
I don't have that kind of like PPT notes and all.
yeah. You have to go login of LMS teachable login. You do registered. You do registered.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You paid the fees, so you
Yeah.
have a login of teachable, just like I
Okay.
am showing you. When you log in this thing, so you will encounter
No,
this.
actually, they are providing us the two logins, right?
Hmm.
I have the first credential of login, but I am my second login credential are not working.
So I give you one email ID. See, I give you two email ID. One is for me, that is for technical query. Okay, I give for that. Except this one, notes are not downloading, login is not working. For non technical, you can write a mail to this one.
This
Okay.
query IIBM internship,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Query at that. Okay, copy this one, take a screenshot of this one. When you do this thing, you have this kind of user interface and bottom. See, I'm in. I have all modules. So in bottom, you have live class notes. When you click this one, what I am teaching day by day, you can find over here. When you click this one, the last class Python function. This is Python function part two. So you can get this kind of user interface, and you can easily download what I give over here.
Okay.
Thank you so much, dear. Good night.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, sorry. So, where will get this homework
Today,
questions?
today,
Yeah, today. Yeah.
no, you get this homework inside the same PDF below this.
Okay.
Okay, and when the concerned person upload in login, so you can download from there. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so
Okay. Thank you,
much.
sir. Okay. Thank
Yes, before. What happened with your voice? आवाज बहुत धीमी आ रही है तुम्हारी. So thank you all. And if do any person don't have query, he or she can leave. Before your sound is not working.
Yes, sir. This is
Um,
Ashish here.
okay, Ashish.
Sir, you were talking about switch statement for introduction.
So actually, directly switch statement is not there in Python, but you have replacement. Do you encounter? Let me check on the things. Switch statement in Python. Please away, stay away. Okay, switch statement, switch in Python. Okay, intelligent.
Sir,
Well, see, geeks or geeks. Go for geeks or geeks. Directly nowhere is mentioned. I think yeah, it's a mention over here. Yes, so very same as C++. Okay, get this one. Uh, get this one and do match the case. You have a knowledge of this one or not?
no, sir.
Okay, so I'm telling you, please wait. Actually, not in mention in books, so I thought that is not working over here. Okay, so what happened? Please wait. So first of all, switch case matches the multiple thing. Okay, what you do, what you put, case will be matches. Initially, I explain on tomorrow because everyone who left over here, I will demonstrate to all person. Okay, give me one day more. All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
sir, one more doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
Again, Srinivas, I have a little doubt about looping statement. Like, how and when do we use looping statements in programming?
Repeat your question. How?
How and when do we use looping statement like for loop, while loop, like that?
I'm not getting your question. How we build? I mean, not getting your question. Repeat your question.
Where do we use looping statements, sir?
Can you write your question, please? Can you write your question, please, in chat box?
Hello, sir, it's Ashish.
Ashish, please wait. I mean, someone is there. Uh, uh, he's in queue for a question. Is your question? Yes, innovation. When and where we do use looping statement? Yes. See, we have some criteria when we have to iterate some condition, when we have some iterate some condition, or we have to travel some range. Then in that case, we have to use the looping condition. Just iteration means if we do check the digits and number, we are iterating once again, and just then we use the while loop. And then if you have a travel from 1 to 100, then you can another loop, that is for loop. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Keep programming and you can see the scenario where the counter. Yeah, next one, please. Before.
Hello, yes, sir. Are you getting my voice?
Yeah, I'm not getting your voice very good and clear.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, please. I'm getting your voice.
Yes, yes, sir. Sir, I'm telling that for using math सर मैं बोल रहा था कि
Yeah.
मैथ लाइब्रेरी है उसको यूज करने के लिए पहले उसको एनाकोंडा प्रॉम्प्ट से इंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा राइट
किसको? मैथ को? मैथ को नहीं, नहीं,
हाँ
ये पाइथन के
सर
साथ आती है। पाइथन के साथ आती है।
पांडा हाँ सर मैं बोल रहा था कि जैसे पांडास और मैथ प्लॉट लिब को इंस्टॉल करना पड़ा था पहले वैसे ही मैथ लाइब्रेरी को भी
नहीं,
इंस्टॉल
नहीं,
करना
नहीं,
पड़ेगा
नहीं, 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 ये पाइथन में इनबिल्ट है। पैंडास को आप
अच्छा
तब इंस्टॉल करते हैं जब आप इन्वायरमेंट बनाते हैं। जब आप इन्वायरमेंट नहीं बना रहे
अच्छा
तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली एनाकोंडा में इंस्टॉल हुआ आता है। यू कैन चेक।
सर सेकंड अच्छा सर सेकंड थिंग सर वो मुझे सेकंड ट्रेनिंग ट्रेनिंग का सर लॉगिन आईडी नहीं मिला है अभी तक मैंने
डियर, आई एम अगेन रिक्वेस्टिंग यू, मैंने कहा है कोई भी नॉन टेक्निकल थिंग हो आप इस पे कांटेक्ट करो। अगर आपको
ओके
ज़्यादा
ओके
प्रॉब्लम हो रही है तो आप मुझे लिख के डाल दो, मैं फॉरवर्ड कर दूंगा, मैं इतना कर सकता हूँ आपके लिए, है ना?
ओके ओके सर
है ना?
क्योंकि सर नोट्स वहाँ पे
हाँ,
फाइंड नहीं कर पा रहा
ये आपके लिए बड़ी
नो
प्रॉब्लम
प्रॉब्लम
है।
सर
आप मुझे लिख के डाल दो, आप इन्हें आप कॉल करो, उन्हें फ़ोन नंबर दे रखा है उनकी वेबसाइट पे कि सर मुझे ऐसे प्रोवाइड
हाँ
किया
सर
जाए।
उनका नंबर है सर मेरे पास मैं
अल्टीमेटली
ऑलरेडी बोला
या,
हूँ सर
या
सर तो आज का होमवर्क उसी वेबसाइट उसी लॉगिन आईडी
सब
पे
कुछ
मिलेगा
मिल जाएगा। कंसर्न पर्सन आज नहीं तो कल सुबह अपलोड कर देते हैं, है ना? क्योंकि ये लेट नाइट हो गई है तो अगला बंदा भी तो
ओके ओके नो
ठीक है
प्रॉब्लम
ना? ओके।
सर
सो अल्टीमेटली यू कैन चेक टुमारो ऑनवर्ड्स एंड मे बी यू फाइंड द थिंग। ऑलराइट। थैंक यू सो मच। गुड नाइट डियर।
ओके
एनीवन इज
ओके सर
रिमेनिंग? आशीष, एनी क्वेश्चन?
Sir, what is difference between do while and while loop in
Do while, see, while do check the condition first. While check the condition first, but do while First execute the statement, then check the condition. All right.
So sir, where we use do while?
Just like in real world example, if you play any paid games, if you play any paid games for Android mobile, so they at least give you one chance to play it out, and then you check if you are using, so you have to pay that thing, take subscription. Just like you download the Hotstar like that, so they give you some free subscription. You download a Netflix, they give you 15-minute free, then they ask to paid one. So they are giving you, means the code is executing first, then they are checking the condition if you are paid customer or not. That's a real time example.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Good night.